VR sex game. Oh, that's already happened. That's for sure already happened. There's a video somewhere. I didn't watch it because it's in VR. How am I going to watch that? Also, I have no interest in watching someone else have virtual sex. At that point, it's getting to this weird meta level of let's all just chillax and not do that. But yeah, it's like you put the helmet on, and it's not a full VR. Like, you can't look behind you, but you can look in your general vicinity as someone has sex with you, which is weird. I think that's very weird. I'd almost, for VR sex, I think that's missing the point. The point should be you're in the room, maybe you can participate, sure, but you can just walk around the room and look and see what's happening. That's cool to me. But I don't know. Otherwise, it's not art. Art is walking around the room. I guess in a VR sex game. I don't know. This is the state of the world. A weird VR sex game exists. Yeah. Wondering if I should have used the @ symbol. Yeah. Scroll up through all my predictions, see if any other comments. Resident Evil, a lot of Resident Evil stuff. Will, not a lot of Mario for you. Not a lot of Mario. I would say none. We do have Palmer Lucky being all happy. That's a thing. You want to talk about VR? Ridiculous. No, get this Chewbacca mom. No, I can't. I just can't. Just can't with this. No. I'm more. Oh, oops. This is more interesting. This is an official photo. Why would you... What? Why? Why? Why would you do this? Why is this the photo? Why is this the photo? God damn it. Really? This is it. This is where your photo... This is... Yeah, print it. Print the magazine. Ridiculous. I'm very excited for Crackdown 3. I'll tell you that, though. Crackdown 3 is going to be awesome. Super excited. Super excited. Super excited. Also, I can't wait to do this. I'm going to recount all these predictions and see how right I was. Probably not very right. But it's going to be a fun little game to see... I don't know, maybe which company I can predict better than the other ones. Here's Spider-Man. Look at Spider-Man. He's a cool dude. Spider-Man's a cool dude. Yeah. Got God of War. PlayStation. We got Link. Shooting shit. It's gonna be a good year. If all the stuff that I predict's true, it's gonna be a great year. Even if half of it doesn't come true, it's gonna be a great year. No, I did not predict any. I should have done VR predictions, which is that it's overrated and stupid. Is that a prediction? Are you going to live tweet E3? No. I'll be asleep for some of it. No, I'm not going to live tweet E3. I might tweet more than I do now, which is not very often. But... no, I'm not going to E3. I've been to E3 3 times, and I don't really care to go back. It's cool, like it's super cool, but by the 3rd time I went there, it was really like, okay, here's the E3 again. And it's kind of stupid because a lot of people would love to go to E3, and it's awesome and it's cool and whatever, and there's lights and shit. But at the same time, it's just like, it's kind of unnecessary. It's loud. You have to walk all the time. And once you've done it a couple times, it's really not that exciting anymore. It's kind of like if you've been to Disney World or Disneyland or any of that, and you've been there a couple times, it's not as exciting. You know, and it's the same idea of having ice cream every day. you're gonna get kind of bored of it. Or you can't have pizza every day for weeks and weeks on end. You're gonna get bored of that. Maybe you gotta order from a different place. It's the same idea. It's the same idea. I'm super excited for Zelda. Just so please God, Nintendo, don't fuck it up. Don't break everything. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. I can't. I just can't. I just can't with you, Nintendo. No. I'll never get tired of pizza. Well, I mean, that's true. You don't get tired of pizza, but if you have it every day, it doesn't matter how good it is, it's gonna become less good to you. So that's why I said you gotta switch to a different place. Order from somewhere else, make it yourself, do whatever you gotta do. Because the pizza itself isn't, you're gonna get bored of pizza. You're gonna get bored of the same pizza over and over. And that's the point. I like the big Nintendo logo. Boom. Nintendo, right there. Red. It's out of control. I need to adjust something. Hopefully going to be adjusting some of my setup here this week. Dust off my table. Jesus Christ. Well, that fell on the floor. Every day for every... No, at least once. At least once. I don't... No, because if you had it for every meal, you're probably a psychopath. But if you have it once a day, every day, I mean, come on. Order pizza and have it every day for a week. You're going to get... It's not going to be as good on the 5th day as it was the 1st day. It's also probably not healthy to just order pizza and eat pizza all the time. You can't just expect that to be a good outcome for your life, right? Right? No? I think so. I think that's too much to expect or to ask. The pizza. It is really hot. It is, fun fact, I think the high today was 118 in Phoenix. 118. That's a temperature. That is a real fucking temperature. Pizza is semi-healthy. There are tomatoes and stuff. Yes, I agree. There are tomatoes and things. I don't. Pizza actually, no, you kind of are right about that. Pizza is relatively healthy in terms of things, because it has vegetables technically, depending on toppings, and tomatoes. Tomatoes are a vegetable. You got bread, grain, got cheese, dairy, something else, meat, pepperoni, or whatever else you want. It is pretty healthy. It's a good food, but you can't tell me, oh, pizza's healthy, and then order some kind of crazy Pizza Hut stuffed crust with hot dogs in the crust, and that's healthy. Like, no, that's not healthy. Pizza, the idea of pizza, the round circle of fun, is good. But ordering it and having all the salt and the grease and whatever, that's not as good. Have you ever seen Super Size Me? Yes, I have seen Super Size Me. It's, yeah, I like Super Size Me. It's a little stupid and ridiculous. Like, I don't know why you do that to yourself, but I mean, hey, can we? No, we're not gonna watch the throwing up scene of any movie, ever, ever. Are you? No, no. Let's watch someone throw up. No, no, no. I don't even remember. He throws up probably several times in that movie, I think. It's crazy to think about too. That movie is what? 15 years old, maybe? It's got to be getting up there. It's pretty old, and I'm definitely not watching him throw up. No, definitely not. Let's scroll back down. Ooh, scroll. VR throwing up game. Oh god. I see VR. The VR throwing up game is just you after you play VR. Now, VR is just a giant mess. I don't know, Will, if you ever saw, I did a video a while ago. That's just a giant VR rant about how I don't believe it's that amazing or the future or whatever. That the very few YouTube comments I got were mad about. But because it's just, why? It doesn't add anything at this point. All the VR games are so gimmicky, such as a throw up game. That's a gimmick. That's not an interesting thing. You're not gonna play, what was that Crazy Taxi with zombies? You're not gonna play that game for 20 hours. You're gonna play that game for 30 minutes and never play it again. And that's the problem with VR right now. And I've yet to see, and I'm sure there are, but I've yet to see meteor experiences. And even saying that, a lot of problems I have with these VR games is you can't move around. You're like locked at a position, and then you kind of blip teleport over somewhere else, and then you can look around from that position. So I don't really want to do that. I want to play a game. I want to play Fallout 4 in VR. I want to play Witcher 3 in VR. I want to play Metal Gear Solid 5 in VR. I don't want to play some bullshit that I can look around where I'm standing and then teleport somewhere else and like I can't move my character. It's so weird. I don't believe it at all until I see it. Until I see actually something this is a big AAA thing. Wow, that's impressive. Everything else is just a tech demo. I used to get queasy from DOS games. What does that even mean? From like ASCII art? I love the idea of that. You're like playing like Ski Free. Like, I can't handle the velocity of Ski Free. It's too much. Aren't there VR games with the treadmill thing? Yes, I've seen that. Good luck getting that into market and having people buy it. Good luck. That's cool and interesting, sure. But now I have to buy a treadmill to play a game? It seems like a controller worked pretty good. And now adding this additional head movement is all of a sudden going to change the world. But now you can't move. Oh, look what we did. We gave you virtual reality. You can look around. You can be in the world. You can touch things and move them. And oh, you're in the world. You can't move, though. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Ironically, you can't step at all because it's VR. I don't believe it. And I've played around with VR a little bit, very minorly on like the Google Cardboard. And it's cool. It is cool to look around in the world. There is no disputing that. There's no disputing that looking up at the sky in a different world, like looking around and seeing a vista, there's no denying that that's cool. No denying it at all. But I played Uncharted 4 and I looked around at the mountains and it was just as cool to swivel the camera around with a control stick and look at the vista. It was just as cool to me. And maybe I'm missing the point that you're in the world, but I can't play a game like Uncharted in VR. It wouldn't add anything. And what is it adding? I can look around? I can look around already. So now I have to play a game with a helmet on where I can't see and I don't trust screens being 2 inches from my eyes, not hurting my eyes, which I think are going worse, which is not good, or getting worse. I don't trust that. Why would I don't need it. There's nothing, I don't need it. I technically don't even need a smartphone. You don't need any of this shit. You can do everything you can do on a smartphone, you can do on a computer. Everything in VR you can already do in a game, except for look around like this. And people are talking about it like it's this revolutionary thing, and it might be, but the games aren't there. And they're also like, oh, it's not like Wii with the motion. VR isn't like Wii with the motion. However, you do need motion controllers to play with VR. Okay. Alright, that's good. Can we watch a ski-free play? Yeah, sure. There we go. The most officialist ski-free homepage. Okay, let's see what this is. Go. La, 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 la. What is the music? No, that's obnoxious. Don't do that. 1991, man. Ski Free, not a good game. I don't think Ski Free is very good. Look at him go. Oh, one of the first, but maybe the most notable procedurally generated games. One of the first early procedurally generated world. The mountain. Seems really cool. I was a big fan of I am a big fan of Minesweeper. I love Minesweeper. I just realized this video has a mouse on the screen, on the video, in the middle of Ski Free. Where's the Yeti part to this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Look at him go. Look at him go. Yeah, I could never escape the Yeti. He's like a weird stick figure bear, though. Not so much of a Yeti. Watch out, little ski man. Watch out, watch out. I feel like there needed to be more of a goal with Ski Free. You can tell, too, how they do their algorithm. It seems like it's more likely for stuff to spawn away from you. And then it kind of likes to spawn things sort of close to you to maybe get you to move. Or I'm just seeing things. Go, little ski man, go. Oh yeah, not ski goal. Yeah, that's true. It's true. I always felt like I just failed at it. I don't understand how it works. What are all these weird... I have a lot of weird shit in my related. It's a lot of kind of funny, but it's a lot of weird stuff. Like, I don't remember watching anything related to any of these things. No, we go back to E3. Look at Spider-Man right here. Spider-Man. Might have to end the chat right there. I don't want to talk about Ski Free. I don't want to talk about VR again because, good God, I cannot. I cannot. It's oh God, VR, stop it. I can't. But E3 is going to be exciting. Hope you're excited for something. Whatever you want to be excited for. Not a lot of Nintendo stuff to be excited for except for Zelda. Not a lot. Spider-Man. Could be Spider-Man. Come on, Spider-Man. Spider-Man? No. No? No? Look, Palmer Luck, he's back. He's back. Look at how excited he is. He's very excited for E3. Look at him. Time Magazine. Time Magazine. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Put the giant Rockstar logo back up because it's obscenely large for how big it should be. It really should be like just a little smaller. Just a touch small. I wonder if you heard my stomach there. Jesus, that was crazy. Oh, but yeah, well, you weren't here. That PlayStation experience that's at the theaters is super awesome, and it's too late now to probably get a ticket or whatever to it, but definitely try to go to that if you haven't gone to that. That basically as good as it gets. As good as it gets besides being there in the room. But this is at your local theater. Much better. Much, much better. I'm gonna post a note. I need it. This is why I don't have things on my table, because I start playing with them. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Just a mess. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. As always, I think we can end it here. Say Merry Christmas a few times. That's how I usually end things. Sit back in my chair, lean back, relax. Wake up again, realize I forgot something. No. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy E3. That's what I should say. It's like a holiday. Merry E3 to you. And to also with you. It's Christian. It's a Christian holiday. Or E3. We get off the whole week. It's like Easter week. Oh god. It's too hot. As I said, 118. It's too hot. I'm losing my mind. Alright, Merry E3. And a Happy New Year.